So this is the 1080p at 120 frame option. I highly doubt people are going to use this option because this option is only if you do the front only, which tells me there's a lot of processing power there, I guess, because if you have the rear cameras, and so I had to deattach the rear camera just to do this test. And for that reason, I highly doubt people are going to use this option because this is available on this model. And if you have this model, it's because you want the dual. So if you take away the dual just to get the 120 frames. And again, the thing is, regardless, this is going to be uploaded raw. However, YouTube, I think their cap is 60 frames. So you're gonna upload it as 120 frames, but YouTube is gonna render it as 60 frames. So I don't know how that's gonna work when it comes to rendering. I don't know if it's gonna be equivalent to a 1080 60 frames, which I can do. Oh man, it's just a lot of videos to be uploaded, and I might do a 1080 at 60 frames, but let's see. Because I would like to see how they both compare. But honestly, the 1440 at 60 frames, like, I don't know if you, because you're still gonna get this. You still have the rear option when you do either 2K 60 or the 1080p 60. My only question is, and this is what I would like to know: does it make a difference when you upload? All right, so let's say I take a 1440, a 2K60, right, and I edit it on iMovie. But when you edit on iMovie, it's going to downscale a 2K60 to a 108060. Now, opposed to recording natively 108060 and just editing that on iMovie with other 108060s, what would be better? Would iMovie downscaling a 2K to a 1080 opposed to native 1080 to 60? I want to see what would actually be better, so I might just do the 1080 60 frames test. As much as is annoying, keep driving the same route. People are going to be like, "What? This car drove around here 4 times already." But yeah, I'm actually very curious on that. I might just do that. I may just do one more, the 1080 60, just to get that out the way, and then compare. What I'll probably do is when I upload the, oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I'm uploading everything natively. What I could do is, for myself, I guess not leave it uploaded, keep it unlisted, or upload a downscale version, and then it'll just be a lot of videos. It's gonna be a lot of videos. It's gonna be a lot of videos. Oh man. So let's see. Now this is at 120. See, the thing with this is that I don't know. What happens with 120 frames per second is that the light, I'm not too sure exactly how this works between the shutter speed and whatever. What happens is the more frames you have, something about the light, less light coming in, so it's going to be a darker image. So the 120 frames, even if it did upload natively, I don't think, one is going to be a darker video, which means the quality is probably going to suffer, even though it has higher frames. So, and then 2, you're not able to use the rear camera option. So it's like, I don't even know why that's an option, to be honest. Unless you're literally going to use the camera for, like, I don't know, some kind of, like, fast-paced event or something. Definitely driving, you're just better off. They say 30 frames is industry standard, which is why, like, I kind of hope that the 4K option does better. because one, it'd just be easier to upload and without losing or downscaling or anything. Even though it'll take longer to upload, to edit. But I'll see. Also, I have a question. If you guys are here to this amount of time, the question I have is this, right? Is it better to, and I'll say this again on the other video just to, but is it better to, as a dash cam channel, right? Because, granted, it's not like I'm driving, in situations where every time I drive, I'm catching some kind of major accident, right? I have captured a few things, but nothing crazy, nothing like when you get these dash cam channels who actually get compilations of like accidents and best or worst of this and that, and you're gonna get every video every clip that they have in that one video is like something crazy. So it's not like, that's good. So this is not one of those channels. That's a lot of work too, getting those videos put together. This is just my videos everyday driving, so I don't really capture much, it's not much. So the things I do capture, what I'm debating is this, right? Every time something happens, I'll capture it, right? It may not be anything crazy, but something, like, oh, it cut me off, whatever the case is, right? And then just upload that small clip, that whatever, 10, 15 second, 20-second clip. Or wait to just for the week and then upload it all in one video. Or do both. It'll definitely be slightly easier just to upload the clips as it go, but then at the same time, it's a little more work. Opposed to just like waiting to one day and just upload all of them. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here because I'm gonna change this again. Alright, I'm gonna go to 1080p 60 frames.